Hello friends, you are welcome in this video. Today I am going to tell you a moral story, the story of struggle, access to goal. In a quiet village nestled between two rugged hills lived a man named Kiran. He was known for the holes in his shoes and the dreams in his eyes. Orphaned at a young age, he survived by doing odd jobs like fetching water, mending fences, and sweeping temple courtyards. He earned little more than the clothes he wore and a small wooden box filled with letters he wrote to himself about the life he wished to live. Every evening, Kiran would climb a hill and stare at the distant city lights, promising himself, "One day I will live among them, not as a servant, but as a man of worth." When he turned 20, he left the village with nothing but a borrowed shirt and borrowed hope. He arrived in the city where the streets were not paved with gold but with sweet and broken promises. He slept under bridges, worked 12-hour shifts in a textile mill, and ate only when he could afford rice and lentils. Yet he watched, he learned. Every spare rupee he earned, he saved. He noticed something in the factory, a flaw in the way cloth scraps were discarded. One day he gathered some of these remnants, stitched them into simple bags during the nights, and sold them at a morning market. At first, people laughed at his handmade bags, but one woman bought one, then another. Within weeks, Kiran had enough to rent a small room. He expanded, bought a second-hand sewing machine, hired two workers from the same modest tailoring shop, and hired two workers from the same factory. As he had money, so that's why he hired, first of all he bought sewing machine and then he hired two workers also. You can see on this image also, and hired two workers from the same factory and turned his tiny venture into a modest tailoring shop. Still, the path was steep, corrupt officials demanded bribes, rivals slashed his tires. Illness struck and forced him to shut down temporarily, but Kiran endured. After 10 years, Kiran's threads became a recognized brand in the city, known for quality, simplicity, and the inspiring story behind it. He opened a factory of his own, employed hundreds, and returned to his village, not in borrowed clothes, but in a tailored suit of his own making. He built a school there and told the children, "You may be born with nothing, but with patience, learning, and pain. Yes, pain, you can build something that even money cannot buy dignity." And so Kiran became rich not just in wealth but in wisdom, respect, and purpose. So let's see moral of the story. Success does not come overnight. With hard work, patience, and resilience, even a poorest person can rise to greatness. True wealth lies not just in money but in character and purpose. So that's why, friends, impossible is nothing. Everything is possible. Whatever you think, you can do it. But you have the things, some important things like hard work, patience, and resilience, so that you can achieve your target and you can do everything possible. So I hope this story is very good and enjoyable for you. We will meet you with another story. Till then, thank you.